It is possible. Drop too far.
You don't want to get up out of your seat.
I know. I want to say it. It's my go. My mic don't feel like a phone. There you go.
Don't touch it. Don't touch it.
Let me say y'all something. When y'all talking about the women and the shit they went through, holding nigga down and all that shit, that was y'all saying. Alright, first of all, women are the strongest motherfuckers in this world. Amen. A nigga can't take what they get shot. No time. But what you gotta do is break generational curses. Ain't no way in the fuck you gonna wanna sit here and let a bitch go through everything and think she supposed to sit there with you. But when the roles reverse, you gonna quit to leave. If she have a baby on you, ain't you gonna leave? You not gonna stay there. Can't no nigga say in this room that he gonna stay there if a bitch have a baby on him.
Time out.
No, ain't no time out. Cause let me tell you something.
Time out.
So my thing is, if I was your old lady and I have a baby on you, you gonna leave me real quick. So y'all want us to sit there and we supposed to accept things and keep going. Yeah, back in the days they accept this shit and they kept going. This ain't what going to be. Because I'm gonna beat you. I'm not gonna cheat on you. But I'm gonna put my hands on you because you got the wrong one. Right plan, wrong man.
What's that?
We supposed to lead, women are the original leaders. You know why? Because we pray for our men. When stuff go on with y'all, when y'all into it with other men or fighting other demons, you know what we do? We go to God for y'all. Y'all fight demons because y'all don't know how to go to God. But we do though. So why is y'all disrespecting us when whatever y'all going through, we going to God for this? We praying for your protection so you can make it back home to us. But at the sense of the time, we gotta sit here and take everything you're going through. And a lot of times y'all broke. Y'all don't even have nothing to offer but big.
Yes.
So let's keep it there.
Amen.
Then y'all got the thing to think we supposed to stay there.
Oh, shit. Hold on.
And open our legs for other niggas. So why we gotta take y'all for the other women that a lot of times y'all doing it unprotected. Then y'all gotta come back home to us. We wanna make love too.
Oh, hell.
So y'all y'all, and then a lot of times, hold on. A lot of y'all is DL. So y'all, a lot of you use that husband. We're gonna start there. Y'all, hey, I'm pretty sure everybody in this room seen for color girls. That was called their message to black women. A lot of us are dealing with diagnosed niggas and they bring us HIV. But we love y'all. In order to put
You love you too, baby.
yeah.
You
So,
love you too, baby. All right.
and then y'all want us to go out and have a threesome with you. Y'all want to sit out there and have a threesome with us, but fuck nigga.
All right. Do you want to respond to me?
All right. I'm gonna get a second.
That's not a
I'm gonna get the first.
The first thing I'm gonna say, I don't know what nobody's speaking at Johnson at, but I want to say this. Ain't no deal or shit going on nowhere around us. Hey, but look. Okay, but then, hey, but then what I was saying, man, like, you spoke a lot of truth, man, for real, man. Y'all get up for him. Get up for him. You spoke a lot of truth, but the thing is, like, you have a lot of guys that they be going through so much stuff internal to where they don't know how to speak out, you know what I'm saying, reach out and talk about it. That's the main thing be going on with black men, the conversation, you know what I'm saying? So a lot of these, especially, I can't even speak for the younger generation, but when you're older and you mature, you will do things better, you will make better choices. But like just loving a woman, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna do what you gotta do for that woman if you know how to love. A lot of people dealing with trauma that they inherited from their parents. So you already don't know how to love, you know what I'm saying? So you twisting and turning all which way. You know what I'm saying? But I can't even just, I ain't gonna hold it up, you know what I'm saying? But just to get at you though, for what you're saying, I think you just went through a lot and you probably was just dealing with some niggas that just ain't cut like us. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's what it is. So a lot of times it's just the individual. You can't be mad at every black man because you went with one sucker nigga. You know what I'm saying? So I think you just, that's just the issue and that's that on that. You know?
So, alright, so when you said y'all niggas, what you mean by y'all though? Just answer that question. You mean like you speaking for every black man or nigga that you talking about?
I think she's speaking
Yeah, but what I'm speaking on-
That she dealt with.
Because it ain't nothing I don't been through. I don't know a nigga that I'm still with his death. But what I'm saying is, a lot of y'all niggas, because I'm on social media a lot, so it's pages with
Okay.
just they download niggas.
I wasn't talking about that part. So I'm gonna answer your question on this. You said a lot of y'all, you said the point that,
85%.
alright, you said,
$1
alright, I ain't talking about that. That's a high ass number.
I feel sorry for you, man. This is never sexual women. Y'all been
Okay, listen. You said if a woman have a baby on a man, he gonna leave. I did it. I've been through that. I did that. So you can't speak on every man, because I done had somebody get pregnant on me, and I stated that while she was pregnant.
See,
I know one more in the room too.
Prove that.
Now let's never do that. Ain't nobody playing with that.
Now listen, was that not a subject? That was a subject on our podcast. They look at me like I'm crazy. But the thing is, I understand that part that y'all go through that shit, and if we have a baby, y'all stay type of shit like that. I was in love with it. And I felt like shit, you made a mistake. Now that shit hurt every damn day. Every damn day. So I'm like, I gotta get this little motherfucker every day, and then I ain't alive like this. Do we know who the dad is? Type of shit. You gotta go pick this little motherfucker up. Type shit.
damn.
So they got a hold on that. So what I'm telling you, you can't say y'all. There's some people out there that's strong enough that do shit like that.
Right.
Just because you encountered these, like you said, these sucker ass niggas, don't judge every man the same way. Don't put all of us in the box.
Right.
Because all of us ain't like that.
I got to respond to something you said. In specific, when you were saying like, you know, that men expect women to stay, and you know, if a woman cheated, have a baby on the man, he probably wouldn't stay, and this and that. But you know, we're gonna address the reality of the situation. A lot of male specimens in general on this earth, they are made to constantly reproduce. So a lot of the ways that men have, they start as habits from teenagers. Because we've been taught from our other peers that, hey man, this really is the goal. This really is how you solidify yourself as being a man. When you 13, 14, 15, 16 years old, a young black man is frowned upon if you're not having sex with multiple women. If you 16 years old in high school right now, and you're a young black boy, 20 years ago for sure, you 16, 17 years old in 11th grade, and you ain't had no pussy, you lame.
Wow, that's true.
So what I'm saying is, a lot of times men are being trained at a young age, bad habits. We've been trained and taught the wrong way. This is already something that's in our natural anatomy. You see what I'm saying? But with women, many times it's the opposite. A lot of times women are not gonna feel comfortable with multiple men climbing on them and entering their womb at the same time. Like a 18-year-old boy can have sex with 3, 4, 5 different women in 1 week. An 18-year-old girl shouldn't feel comfortable doing it. A boy really shouldn't either. But what I'm saying is that's really his natural anatomy. So we have to be, you really have to be trained. Like I'm telling you, I went through this, I see this going on in the community every day. We, as the OGs, have to start taking these young black boys at 12, 13, 14 years old and saying, hey man, You know it's really cool to have one girlfriend, to treat her right, to open the door for her, to walk her to her locker, to make sure that she's safe throughout the day, to check on her, to let her get off the phone at a reasonable time, 8, 9 o'clock, to make sure she's doing her homework. This is how you're supposed to treat your girlfriend. So nobody teaching all your black boys that. Because if you start teaching them that at 13, 14, 15, then this one they're going to do automatically at 25 and 30. But a lot of times they've been taught just the opposite. And then you look up 15, 20 years later, you 35 years old, like, damn, I ain't shit. Everybody been telling you that your whole life. But you realizing that, hey man, I was misled. My mind just wasn't mature. Somebody at some point in time, because it takes a lot of men, they reach these stages at different times. You see what I'm saying? So I just want to say that, man, a lot of that boils down to your natural anatomy and really how your environment trying your mental to think.
Exactly, and you have to train yourself to operate from you. Everything that you do, you should want to do it. Understand why you're doing it. Because if you don't want to do it, then you're bringing negative energy into that environment unknowingly. Now the vibe of the room gonna completely change because you slick want to just see what somebody else doing. You don't want to do it, but you want to see how and what somebody else doing in there. If you go into that environment, to do what you want to do. Do you.
True. But at the same time, if we go in and tell these men how to act, this music corrupt as fuck.
Yeah.
And they really looking at this music and want to be what the fuck them boys saying on that damn music. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So how can you change that shit when you got all these motherfucking artists out there saying this type of shit, you fuck this bitch, all that, take these drugs type of shit.
Because they have to learn to operate from within themselves.
Hey, I think the way we could change that is just learning to sit these kids down and talk to them at an early age. You can't blame the men, you can't blame the women, because you got to think about it. And this ain't the talk about nobody parents or nothing, but just being for real, a lot of the women go through shit because their mama was dealing with multiple men. You know what I'm saying? So if you don't tell your daughter what's going on at an early age, how your daughter gonna grow up at night? You know what I'm saying? Let's just be real. So the same thing what bro just said, like, we gotta talk about how you at an early age and speak to them and talk to them. Like, look, I tell my boys all the time, bro, yeah, you cool as hell because you got multiple girls, but I was once that nigga. That shit ain't about nothing. It's not gonna give you, ain't nothing you gonna gain from it, bro. You gonna be 25, 26 and just understand that, damn, I just slept with a lot of women, but I don't even know how to love properly.
Yeah.
But they say, not to just keep going on and on, but the main thing is just to say that you gotta get over that unhealed trauma from your parents.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? To break them generation curses. And that's just that.
One small thing, speaking for the women, we gotta start having accountability.
Facts.
Because we can say these niggas, but we attract what we are. At the end of the day. So it took me years, and I'm not saying that to downplay that shit, because I was outside. You feel me? Outside. And I was attracting the bullshit. It took me years of isolation, being by myself, studying, learning the shit they don't teach us in our communities.
Right.
Understand that your vibration is what attracts.
That's so sad.
That's not true.
Talk to me.
That's not true.
Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Come on. Hold on.
A man will make you bad. You can be the greatest woman.
All right, we got
Everything
brother.
a man wants.
All right. Hey, we got one more in the mic. Got one more to speak.
All right, what you got?
All right, brother.
Touch the mic. Don't touch the mic.
Oh, I don't say test.
Don't touch the mic.
Okay, I'm sorry, quick. Let's talk about this.
Come on with it.
Bro, don't look at me like that. Listen, I agree with 85% of what she said. All right, get it out the way. I want to speak on what she said about us dishing it out and not being able to take it. In order for it to be equal, I think that's what a lot of women get mixed up at. In order for it to be equal, we got to be actually doing the same damn thing.
Facts.
If you a good woman, there's a lot of women out there that cook and doing things just like good women, you know. But if you're a good woman, if man, you got a good woman, and you out there fucking, and your old lady go to fucking, it's not the same thing. Because men will fuck a motherfucker. Can I say that? So men will fuck a motherfucker. We'll fuck a motherfucker because she fine and wanna fuck us. We'll fuck a motherfucker because, you know, she gave us the change. You know, we take money too. But, you know, we want to get paid for this dick sometimes. I can't speak for nobody else, but I'm going to speak for me. I perform. I want to get paid for my motherfucking performance. I want to say this. I want to say this right here. I got a limit. When you say black men, when you got an offer for dick, I got a limited offer. And dick, at this age, dick is the last thing I want to offer to you. You know what I'm saying? I ask some things I need, but when a good woman start fucking, bro, it ain't the same. Because your good woman, when she fucking another nigga, that nigga got your good woman. She gone. And she thinking she doing what we were doing, but it's not. Cause we were just having fun, we were trying to get back home. That's all we were doing. But when a good woman get away some pussy, she getting that nigga some money. No money.
What's the giveaway?
She getting that nigga some money.
No.
Hey, when they get out of town, she let that nigga drive your car. You feel what I'm saying? She had your children. See, I never took my children around the girl that I was just fucking.
Okay.
Right.
But boy, a good woman. I ain't talking about no bitch that just ain't shit anyway.
Well.
A good woman. She'll have a nigga around your children. Come out this show off the tape. It ain't gonna stay here long. I'm talking about a good woman. See that bitch? Let me tell you something about that bitch that ain't shit. The one that we attracted to. I like me a no good nasty bitch. I'm looking for the bitch right now. And I'm gonna tell you why.
Why, bro?
The bitch ain't asking for nothing but some dick. She asking for that's all she asking. And as a man, and I think what the young lady was saying, like I said, I agree with a lot of it, but to agree with you, black women, this is my message to you. Look like a man. He got on that baccarat. He smelled like a man. He ride good, you know, but because it looked like a man. And I know a lot of 40, 50-year-old children. So because it looked like a man, don't make it a man. You're a man, what makes you a man is your responsibility and how you respond to your responsibility. What makes you a man is saying about yourself first. Say about yourself first. So that you can see about everything that's around you. Too many times we'll fall for a woman and we'll go out there and we try to make sure the woman right and we better take to ourselves. And after you gave it all to the woman, what you got left for yourself? What you got left for yourself? So I'm gonna say that right there. There's a difference between a black man and some of the niggas y'all been fucking with. There's a difference between a black woman. I don't want that another good woman. I want that no good bitch. When I got my own. Got my own home. Drive my own shit. I ain't dropping all that out of the car, off working her car. Got my own shit. That's all I need from you. A lot of the men wish they need to, y'all. I'm gonna tell you the truth, man. Because I've been there. And there's been times I've been in a relationship and I did what I was supposed to do because I needed someone to stay. There was a time I was in a relationship, and I was home because, you know, she'll let me drive her car. And it was a time, you know. It was the whole time. Like I said, I'm standing here today before you guys, not Commissioner Reed, not Triple R, not Royce Frederick, Club. I'm standing here before you today as a grown-ass man. The only thing I need a woman to do for me, the only thing, I done built the table. Bitch, bring some too.
Y'all heard it? Right down here, right here.
Yes, sir.
I tell y'all something. We gotta get him on our podcast again.
All right.
Hey, let's go local now.
Yo, hey, we got somebody up to the mic, y'all. Come on, man. Hey, let's do it like we're supposed to do it. You know what I'm saying?
Let's do it.
All right, let's go.
Okay. So, first off, I'm going to comment on black men don't cheat shirt. Now, I agree with that because a real black man knows what he wants and is satisfied with what he has. So there's no need for him to cheat. So the definition changes when you decide what is a real black man. But the real black man don't cheat.
Okay.
All of us was different.
You want me to
The second thing, as far as generational curses there are, I grew up around females that was having kids at an early age. At some point, you have to be accountable for the decision that you make. Just because your friends are having kids, or just because your buddy or whoever is fucking everybody, don't make you do it. At some point, you know what's right and what's wrong. So you have to be accountable for the actions that you take. That don't make me go out and do what they're doing just because they're doing it. Also, as an older woman, a single woman, I know what I want. I won't settle for less. So you can't come to me with BS and expect me to be acceptable to that.
Okay.
So half of what she said is correct and half isn't. It depends on the type of men that you're dealing with. And not all men are the same.
Okay.
And not all women are the same.
Okay, let me ask you a quick question. Ask you a quick question. You say a real black man should know what he want, right?
Right.
Okay, so you've had boyfriends before, right?
Yes.
Did you know what you wanted every time?
When I was younger, no. At a certain age, though, like I am now, I know exactly what I want.
What age it took you to know what you want?
I guess in my 40s. Damn.
So we didn't get that same grace?
No, I'm not saying, no, I'm saying.
No, I'm not attacking you. I'm just asking.
Because when I was younger, I didn't know. It took me to experience some things. Oh, I'm sorry. It took me some time to experience some things. But at a certain point in my life, as you get older and more mature, you understand what it is that you want and what you don't want, and what you can accept and what you can't. You understand your words. Right, that part.
Okay, so I'm gonna speak from my perspective. It took me damn near 30 plus years to mature and grow up and stop playing. So I understand what you're saying.
Right.
Yeah. You say a good black man should know what they want.
Right.
No, the hell we don't know what I'm saying.
Not all the
We
time,
don't.
but at a certain point you should. Because when you become an adult,
We should. We have an
real black
idea.
man,
We have an idea of what we want. We should have an idea
Ain't that
of.
kind of like a double standard though?
no,
It is.
Is that like kind of like a double
it's
standard?
not a double
Because you
standard.
said a good black man should know what he wants, but
Right.
you said it took you to 40 plus years to know what you want. So why can't we get that same grace for you?
I'm not saying that you can't. I didn't never say that you
I'm
can't.
saying, so what age limit should you say a good black man should know what he wants?
Hold on, no. One better question. Describe to me a good black man.
Shit back, that is.
Go.
Okay, for me,
For you.
because for everybody else it's gonna be different.
Okay.
For me, he needs to satisfy me spiritually,
Okay.
physically,
Okay.
financially, mentally, and sexually.
That's your idea.
Hold on.
That's mine. Like I just said, for everybody, it's gonna be different. It's not gonna be the same for everybody.
The sister, so many women come up and jump up and say what a real man is. Y'all not men. I can't tell you what a real woman is. I can tell you my idea of a woman.
I didn't say.
You said
No, I didn't say I do.
You said what a good man is supposed to do. You're not man. That's your idea of a man.
It's not the idea. It's the same for everyone. It's just the same for me. A good black woman,
You
she
just-
know what she wants.
Should
A
she?
good black man should know what he wants.
Should he? You can't. And this is
Hold on,
in
you trying to say
general.
a good black man don't know what he wants?
No.
Why he does?
You have some definition.
How old are you, sir?
41.
You don't know what you want? You don't know what satisfies.
No, I mean that's real. That's real.
You don't know what satisfies.
No, listen. If
What
I call
your life experiences,
Yes.
the life
Okay.
that you had.
Yes.
You You haven't learned anything from those?
Okay, you say
You
life
have
experience?
or you haven't?
I have.
You say life experience,
Have you
okay.
made adjustments?
Yes,
Have you improved yourself?
I have.
So you still trying to tell me that you don't know nothing about what you want in life at 41?
No.
You lying. Go
Let
ahead.
me ask you a question. Okay,
You
when
want-
you were born,
Yeah.
did you know how to walk?
No. You
Did you know? Oh wait. Did you know how to talk?
No.
Did you know how to write?
No.
You learned all that, right?
Right.
We still fucking learning. This is in no way an attack on you. I'm just saying.
Let me ask the panel this. At what point in your life that you didn't know that you didn't like let's see. Let's just say you don't like pork. Let's just say you don't like the color black. Let's just say there's something in your life that you don't like. At what point did you learn that you didn't like that? And that you didn't make adjustments in your life to accommodate what you didn't like?
We got
Like you have persons in the women that you date. There's certain type of women that you will date and women that you won't date. So at what point did you make that decision as to what type of woman you're looking for?
Okay,
To be
we're gonna answer this and we're gonna wrap this question up. I'm gonna recently therapize and reinvented whore. So
That's a word.
just be honest. Just be honest.
That's a word.
Yeah, I think so. I don't know. I just made it up.
Good.
But yeah, I didn't really know what I wanted until I was shown and told. And then, yeah, like you said, you have to be a good filter. You have to know what you like and know what you don't like. And that's not always going to be an everyday, yeah, I'm wake up, I'm going to do this. Because every day it might change.
And wait, one quick thought. Who tells us what's good and what's bad?
What
Okay.
Because my angel could be your devil.
Okay,
That same man that made you upset and broke you could lift me up and make
That
me
part.
clean us. So we gotta stop going on stereotypes of what we think good is
I didn't
versus.
say everything.
Some
like
people
that.
like bitch, some people like toxic shit.
That's it.
That part. So whatever satisfies you.
Hey, we got, okay,
is
we
what satisfies you.
That was a good question.
We're gonna come back.
Hey, the main thing about all that is for real. People put a lot of emphasis on what they want.
Now,
And what's so about what you want? I know what I don't want. You see what I'm saying?
watch it.
That's the
That's
key.
it. That's the key.
As long as you know what you don't want, you should be good.
That's the key. Figure out what you want and then say no to everything else. Everything that ain't that, nah, I'm good on that.
That was a good question.
That was good. That was a good dialogue. We're gonna move on to our next guest.
I didn't have a question. I have a thought.
Talk to them. Oh yeah, so I guess this is really coincidence. So the person we have right here on the mic, before she even know it, Rell and I did our second episode of Global Locals this last Sunday, and Miss Aisha was chosen as our Entrepreneur of the Month with her Jam Fitness by Aisha. So y'all want to give her a round of applause? She didn't know that we weren't even supposed to really tell her yet. So hey, it's just coincidence. We're glad to have you here. Go ahead, what's the question?
Speak to the mic, sweetheart.
I didn't have a question, I had a statement, and it was just kind of piggybacking on, like what a man wants. I don't think a man really, what was the question?
Does a man know what he wants?
Does a man know what he wants? I think there's no blueprints of what a man should be like. We all come from different backgrounds, even with women, we come from different backgrounds, so we always learning each day.
Right.
Also, you know, like we a trying man, long as he's trying and effort and showing that he can grow.
Say that.
I think that what a man and woman should be in a relationship. If you know this person don't like something, man or woman, and it's always a repetitive problem. If that person keep continuing doing it, if you know this person is a hoe or whatever, you keep dealing with that, that's an issue, that's a you factor. Because you choosing to deal with it.
Yeah.
But as a person, if they're showing you effort, that they're changing, they're trying, because we all done been there, done that, give them props. Just don't beat them up, because there's no man on this earth ever will be that gonna be perfect. Only Jesus. And he lived this earth 33 years. So don't put a man on such a pedestal, because we're all human.
And that's all I want to say.
I want to say that, going on what she said, like, I learned a long time ago, like, relationships take a lot of compromises. You got to compromise with your partner a lot in order to make a relationship work. So if you stuck in your ways a lot, you really gonna have a lot of problems in your relationship, because I don't see nothing wrong with me. I'm stuck like this. I don't see nothing wrong with this that I'm doing, and it's bothering him or her. And if you love that person, why not try to change that for that person? I'm talking about you trying to change how I am. This is how I was before you got there, but you chose to be with that motherfucker though.
Right, but in essence, really, that is what you're doing. You're asking that individual to change who they are to be who you want them to be in that moment. And in most cases, sometimes you want to do that shit. I don't feel like playing the fucking happy guy today. I just want to sit down and just be me.
That's what compromise coming in though.
Exactly, but they want to talk.
I agree with you on that part.
I agree with all that. All right.
So on that part, let me ask y'all, why women, when a man is upset or going through something, right? A lot of times we shut down and try to go away and get our thoughts together on that shit. But y'all want to talk about that shit right now.
Right.
Right the fuck
We got
now.
to
You want to talk
man,
about it?
Oh, hell no, you ain't going no goddamn well. Sit down.
Sit down, we gonna talk about it.
We can talk about this.
Right now. I need to get my thoughts together.
You gotta get the word right.
Exactly. We don't want to say the wrong thing to y'all ladies, because we know y'all gonna go the fuck off.
Nine times out of 10, the problem ain't with the woman.
It's not with the woman.
No, we can deal
It's
with
not
life
with the
issues.
woman.
But women will take us being silent and quiet and whatnot. Oh, relationship. Oh, he should have done me. Oh, he
Yep.
did me. Oh, it's me. My bed, my booty.
Down there, right?
What's going on? 99% of the time, you got nothing to do with you. You're dealing with life. You're trying to figure out how we're going to pay these bills, how we're going to get this kid. You understand that? You understand that?
See, that's the main thing y'all say.
We give y'all that. We let y'all go off and do what you need to do and get right. Y'all don't give us that grace.
The way you can help,
The relationship is over for some reason.
the way you can help me at that moment is let me be peaceful. Give me my peace so I can think. That's helpful.
Right. Let me get out
It's
of
not tick and tack.
Don't tell me.
It's not the tick and tack.
Let's go.
All right. What you got? What you got?
Hold up, but we got somebody at the microphone.
For the sake of nice take, Aisha. Nice take. Spoke good. Got my class number,
All right.
What tell your question?
What I'm gonna say is, man, no shot to anybody out there, but I think the most part that's wrong with women today, they're looking for that unicorn nigga.
Yeah.
But looking for that unicorn nigga. But when you get that unicorn nigga, what are you going to do to keep that unicorn nigga? So y'all can get the unicorn nigga, but y'all can't keep the unicorn nigga. No, you can't.
But see, that's the thing. The first thing most females think that they can do to keep that man is sex.
Yeah, that don't make sense. Don't hear me. Sex is not
My pussy great damn start. Pussy good. I don't know why she.
What I'm just saying to say is, y'all want a unicorn nigga, but can't keep a unicorn nigga.
Hey, what's the unicorn? What's the unicorn nigga? What's my unicorn?
Where you got coming
A unicorn nigga, that's that nigga with 13 inches of dick.
Who the fuck got 13 inches?
800 credits.
If my girl she was saying with 13 inches is over.
I got 800 credits.
You don't need to do
Wait,
it.
it's 6 bro.
So basically what C-Boy saying is when you got a good man, a man that's good in bed, she said sexually, a man that's good spiritually, good mentally, good financially, you got that man, guess what? All the other women want your man. So what you gonna do in order to keep this man attention fully on you, if that's what he's saying, to keep the man attention fully on you when all these cat grabbers out here nipping at your good ass man that you don't work so hard to secure.
Keep building yourself to be a great woman. Because you can't do nothing to
You gonna let the woman answer that talk, huh? Say that. Speak up.
build you into a queen. Because you can't keep nothing. You don't possess nobody. So all you can do is make yourself greater and greater and you don't want to go nowhere. It ain't nothing. You can't keep shit.
Nah, I was good. See, I own her. See, my wife, I own her. And then my wife, then she own me. You know what I'm saying?
I like that.
She own me, and I own her. We like that. Now I'm saying that's how it is. Once you become a union, you become one.
You love your woman for her, and she gonna be good for her. So she's able to let her cup is full, so it's overfilling into your cup. She not half empty filling you. It's no way. It's impossible. So keep filling yourself. So once your cup overflow, your near cup is flowing too. And it goes both ways.
So you on Black Jewel. That's why she called Black Jewel, y'all.
So you gonna overfill your man cup. That's how you keep it back. I pretty much what you're saying.
No, what?
So it overspills.
Fill your cup.
I'm gonna spill mine and it's gonna fill up the cup next to me.
Okay,
because it's
right.
spilling over.
Okay. So making sure that yourself is always up the palm.
Always up there, 'cause it's gonna bring him up. We
Okay.
next to it.
Okay. That was so good feedback. I appreciate that.
Alright, we got to the Miss Lady.
Yes, speaking on the mic. Speaking to the mic. Put your mouth in front of the mic. Get closer. It's Father's Day. It's Father's Day.
I think male and females have this unrealistic expectation of a partner. You have these women who are saying, oh, I'm a good woman, I cook, I clean, it take more than to keep a man. You have these men that say, no, I'm a good nigga, I provide, it take more than to keep a woman. So if y'all ain't having the right conversations going into a situation, and you have in your mind what you think the relationship's gonna be, he got in his mind, y'all gonna stay bumping heads, and it's not gonna work.
That's
It ain't gonna
facts.
work.
Communications.
Communication is key all the way across the board. And to piggyback off of what you've done, in reference to you attract what you put out,
Yeah.
that is true.
Right.
If you're unhealed, healing, first off, healing is an everyday, all the time process. If you're in the healing journey, you go learn a lot about yourself, not nobody else. Whether it be generational curses, whether it be childhood trauma, you're gonna learn about yourself throughout that process.
Yeah.
So when you get with somebody and you ain't healed, you're gonna be expecting stuff from them because it's coming from a place of abandonment.
Yep.
It's coming from a place of not being loved. It's coming from a place of not feeling worthy of having more than what you're settling for. So at the end of the day, everybody needs to give each other grace, male, female, and you need to know what it is that you're looking for going into a situation and be honest. People don't be honest.
Right.
Your dick good, your pussy good. Then we get together, bitch, you don't pay no bills, you nasty as fuck, you a mama's boy. Like, it be all this stuff right in your face, all these red flags saying,
Exactly.
and y'all overlooking it because of sex. Lust have you fucked up.
Yep.
Lust will have you fucked up all the time. So if you're gonna be wrong, right? Everybody be wrong.
We're gonna be wrong.
Going into these situations, be wrong. Being wrong, you're gonna be honest. You're gonna tell the truth. That's all I say.
So, hold on. Come back to the mic. Slowly. Come back to the mic. So, let's answer the question. Real quick. No good nigga ain't never made you bury no red flag.
Yeah, I didn't say that.
I was asking.
I did not say that.
She never had good dick, no problem.
I did not say that.
Okay.
What I said was,
That's what happened.
good dick has just milk. I ain't gonna say no lie. But again, you grow and you learn. So when I look back on past situations, I say, well, Dad, he disrespected me one time.
You gonna do it again?
I thought he was gonna change. He didn't.
Okay,
The disrespect got worse the next time. That ain't no him no more. Because I stayed in it. I'm a red flag some women see. They choose to see what they want to see them. They choose to deal with shit just for the sake of saying they got a nigga. You just go straight up. But then you want to blame the nigga for mistreating you when the niggas have mistreating you for day one. Because their dick was good. The mouth was too. Like, and it's not like it's not good men out here who can provide the same thing for you, but you're so used to using sex. Because you ain't got shit else to offer.
That part.
They don't trust that.
Facts.
I'm gonna trust that
Vice versa.
Shots at myself. You know what I'm saying? But when you learn, like when you truly learn about yourself and what you deserve as a human fucking being, some stuff is the bare minimum. When you know what you deserve, you see the first red flag, you out. Simple as that. That's right, team.
Hey, before you get by, I want to ask you something. You spoke real well, I can ask you something. And Global Local, this is how we be on, man, just like speaking to the youth and giving advice. If you could speak to a young lady that's 18 years old right now, like, what kind of advice would you give your younger self or somebody that's 18 years old?
Right.
I have a 17-year-old daughter.
Okay, talk to me.
So, I'm real with her. Like, a lot of the times, we judge these young kids. We really do. And we've been in their shoes.
Right.
So, for me, being straight up with my daughter, got me further in our relationship than me trying to be like, no, don't do this, just don't do this, without realizing times are totally different from when I was 17 and her being 17. I had a child at 17. I had a 3-year-old at 17. So it's, don't let a nigga be able to talk you out of your drama just by saying you're real. Right. Don't be talking to all these multiple dudes. Everybody should have access to you.
Yeah.
It's not just with men or boys, friends too.
Exactly.
Talk to him. Talk to him. Talk to him. Talk her shit, bro.
Battling social media, peer pressure,
Yeah.
all this stuff. Like I said, us growing up, we had peer pressure, but it ain't as bad as
Yeah.
what they got going on. So be straight up. We're in competition with a lot of
Speaking to the mic. Come to the mic.
We're in competition with a lot of music, what they show on TV, what these friends doing. Like, we're in competition, so you gotta stand in them. Yeah. You gotta show them, like, I think somebody said something about how do we be the role models for the younger generations. And somebody said you gotta be straight up, you gotta talk to them. Y'all gotta stand in their ear. You gotta stand in their ear. With all the stuff that's out here and these kids going through, you got kids that you were 13 with STDs. Why?
Because
Why?
that's really
Because
what
they're out here looking for love that they ain't getting in the house.
True.
They're out there thinking that they can get love out this bed.
Right.
So you gotta be straight up and you gotta be the example. You can't just tell them the truth. You gotta be the example. You gotta live what you speaking.
That real. Hey, y'all protect your black queen at all costs. Y'all protect Charlotte for real.
All my niggas dope.
Well, the preacher don't came back up here.
We ain't good.
That boy finna preach again.
Right, so we gonna pass the Georgia coach this time.
Before you go, anybody else? We gonna take off.
Anybody else?
I do got something I want to say real quick though. I want to piggyback real quick. My man right here, I heard somebody in the crowd say, get it said. See, hey, when she was making those statements about our children and some of the battles that we fight out here with our kids and about standing their ear, y'all know that the things that they're hearing every day is really subconsciously being embedded into their mind. You know what I'm saying? So while we pumping that get it said, see, it's also telling her that her ass is fat. That's what it's telling your 10-year-old daughter. That her coochie pink, that she a bad blood bitch, and that this how she need to be dealing with these niggas. So while we playing the music, us as parents have to be responsible enough to know that, hey, we are allowing these vibrations to penetrate the mind of our young kings and queens. You know what I'm saying? So whatever you doing as a parent, gotta have more influence and they gotta overpower the other influences of the world and how they're gonna affect your child.
All you can do is be the example. Again, if you do what you are supposed to do what's best for you, and what's best for anybody that you are attached to, be that best person. As Queen was saying, that's when you got that you with that individual and you can pour into them and they're pouring into you because you have excess. Because you spent them long nights out there brainstorming and working together, collaborating, you know what I'm saying? No matter what connection you in, it's gonna be a time where I ain't trying to hear that bullshit out your face. Please get out of my space. That's gonna happen. But you got to know that our connection is strong enough for you to have that moment and then to say, let me know when you're ready to continue the conversation. We got to take a time out.
And it's one
It's
thing,
real life out here.
it's one thing, it's only one thing your kids need. Being the example not gonna work, 'cause did we listen? Trying to be the bigger person and keep it in their ear, yeah, talk to them. But the highest vibration is love. If they not lacking love, they not looking nowhere else. When you have an abundance of love, nothing else really can faze you or entertain you, or you don't even care about it.
Yeah.
When you look at people that show, you can tell they got love in their life, they got abundance in their heart, they come from a loving family. So
Right.
give our kids what a lot of us didn't get. That's the simple answer.
Raise them on love and not survival.
That part.
We got another guest. Hey, we got again.
Uh-oh.
What you got to say?
I want to share with you, Sister Soldier, big ups, power to the motherfucking people. Get the children straight, but I want to get back on this man and woman shit.
Okay.
And she talking about good pussy and some good dick. All you black women that want to keep your man, raise your hand.
God damn.
Nobody want to keep your man?
Thank you, baby.
I know, what motherfucker wild back? I know I've never seen one man in the choir. Okay, so listen. So them not raising their hand, they gonna stop me from saying what I gotta say on this podcast, right? The others gonna see this, right?
Tell them.
All the women out there talking about the black man ain't shit. Y'all bitches just looking for in the street to bump pussy with a bitch.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, not the pocketbook.
I'm saying it one more damn time. All y'all women,
Oh, they don't want to you tell the stuff about me. I'm saying no more now. Tell the show about me.
Hey, you ain't got security now.
Every time we hear something silent, see, I thought I'm telling the truth here.
Tell the truth, bro.
Hey, you gotta refrain, bro. You gotta say some more.
That's the truth.
I did.
Yeah,
I did. I said for every woman who's beat up on the black man saying he ain't shit, every time you talk to her, he ain't this, that she looking for a reason on the street to go bump pussy. But back on him to tell you, you don't need to beat me up. If you want to bump some pussy, go bump pussy. If you want to bump pussy with that other woman, go bump pussy. But stop making me, stop telling folks that I push you away from the guy that you tied me in. Me ain't gonna do right now. You just want to spend shit.
Wait a minute.
You just want to spend shit. And I'm gonna say it right here. To the women, and I got to throw y'all because there's a man on the tower trying to jump. And I'm super nigga. And I'm going to get it. But I want to say it right here. To the women, I see some of y'all here with your man. And I know some of y'all got good men. I know y'all got good men. I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to give y'all what it is. Ain't nobody never told y'all. I'm about to tell y'all women that want to keep your man. All y'all get mad about doing your man, I'm finna tell you what to do. When your old man leave your house, make sure his stomach full and his dick sauce. And fuck that eat more chickens, suck more dick. So, hey, listen, you want to keep your husband happy, sucking him on dick. I'm talking about when your husband sleep.
Drop a ball, DJ.
When your husband sleep. Wake him up with that 5 miles. Say it one more time.
Jump on the ball.
Say it from the pole in the back.
That nigga did respond.
I'm gonna tell you what's going on. When that bitch.
Girl, what thing?
And I ain't talking about every woman when I say bitch. I'm talking about the one that your man be sneaking around fucking with. That old good dick sucking bitch. Everybody, see, all that sucking dick on birthdays and Valentine's Day and Father's Day. Listen.
Call that holiday head.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you, if you suck a dick on holidays and birthdays,
They see?
your man just with you for sure. I'm talking about A lot of times, hey, and pay attention to your man. When your man come home, y'all, and you already tired, and he got the rub and the touch and try to get his attention. He been had some pussy. All that shit. I'm telling you. I'm gonna tell you something later. I'm gonna tell you something later. I'm gonna tell you something later. That's your boy. I'm talking to some women. I want y'all, you got a good man. I want you to keep him. I want you to keep your man, man. Suck his dick till he tell you he tired. Listen, because I promise y'all, every time I walked away from a good woman, I wasn't walking away from my woman, I was just going to get seed about it. And I'm gonna go, and if I can go scripture with you.
Oh, you want scripture with now? Oh, be in the Bible Belt, baby.
Come
on with it.
The book of Corinthians. Wow. What's happening? I can sing out all of them. That's ain't nobody playing.
All right.
No rappers stand up there be just talking about shoot folks' house up, killing folks. I want to get on to God. He ain't saying that to them. Let me have my people. So listen. Suck my dick. Feed your man. Do everything that bitch doing. And your man ain't gonna look at you different because you all of a sudden start sucking dick. I promise you, I promise you, he will not. But he ain't mad with you. He ain't mad with you. He ain't mad. Because a girl be sucking on the dick sometimes. See? So what happens is, this how they got me. I'm speaking for myself. This how they got me. I'm at the house. I got my dick out and put it in on everything. She puts it away. She don't want it. I ain't sucking no dick. And then, I ain't sucking no dick. You got me fucked up with that dick. So, let me tell you something about that bitch, baby.
We gotta go.
I'm gonna wrap it up. But when we walk in that bitch house, we can't lay into the bedroom. That bitch dropping on the knees, getting the ice. If you want to keep your man,
And there's a food waiting on you.
dick.
And there's a food waiting on you.
Oh, we get down a sermon right there.
Man, you don't know? I'm starting to get a shot. Hey,
You want to keep your man.
these niggas should play some shot music. They should play some shot music out there.
Something up there. If she want to keep her man, she need to something up there.
Hey.
All right.
Talk your shit, man.
Come on.
Talk your shit, baby.
Well, yeah, they got their acting right. Don't come out with
I want to say something.
Come on, dog. Come on.
All right, cool.
Only thing I got to say is, y'all, it's like shit happens. Get over it. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna go through it, you're gonna live through it. Once you get over it, it'll make you strong. That's all I got to say, man. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
All I got to say.
But once you get over it, did you stand with that same person when you get over it? You know,
You got over her and under somebody else. Over her and under somebody else.
Hey, can I ask you a question? I don't want to put you on the spot. Can I ask you a question? Step to the mic, your mouth. I mean, you just, I don't want to put you on the spot like that, but we had this topic the other day, and it's about young kids, about them knowing their sexuality. What age do you think a child should know their sexuality? Like the Dwayne Wade situation, when the child is what down to what, 13?
she wasn't even that.
12?
Honestly, I was pretty young. Why y'all saying she?
What age? Can you give us numbers speaking to the mic?
I would say about 7.
For real?
7, I know. Yeah. Yeah, but I didn't come out until about high school. It was because of her.
What is those?
That's a love connection. That's what in front of the camera. That's all the camera.
Do you honestly think that you was able to make a conscious decision of like, you know, your sexuality, like you don't how you know you don't want this if you never experienced it?
So I don't agree with transitioning over at a young age because your mind hasn't developed.
Give us an age that you think.
I would say after high school,
Okay.
like when you're able to really make your own decisions, right?
Yeah, we was like what we said, 50? Huh? Okay.
I would
say
say 18, 19.
yeah, I would say 15, 16.
You know, but I knew at a young age I like women. But I didn't come out to my parents until I was in high school.
Okay.
So I don't think transitioning over at a young age is the move. Like you gotta be grown, you gotta really know, you gotta be into this shit. But at no 10, 11, 12, like no, you not fully developed.
How did she help you? I knew that early. How did she help you? Before then?
Yeah.
I love women.
Yeah, too. Legend.
I'm a lesbian.
Right?
Me too.
I was in high school, my sister was like, Mom, my sister got something to tell you. I was like, I ain't got nothing to say.
Y'all are sisters?
Yes, we are.
Okay.
You put your sister on
She put me out. I'm sorry.
She did you a favor.
Yeah, I did. So when she said that, I sat down and I told my mom. My mom was like, "Oh, this is a phase." Okay, Mom. I've been liking girls since I was 7. All right, cool. But my mom ended up watching Oprah, and on Oprah they had a gay man, and the guy was like, "Hey, I can't help how I feel," and that's when my mom started accepting it. Like, she don't really agree with it, but she accepted it because
You
I'm
are
trying.
who you are. Right.
But dig this. I don't care what anybody's sexual orientation is. I don't care about that. The problem in our community is black men, boys don't have the same grace as you did, as you do.
Right.
You come out, say what you are, go on about life, ain't nobody gonna trip. And again, it's not a shot on you, just using you as an example. If tomorrow you said, I want to be with a man, I want to have kids and do all that, nobody gonna bat an eye.
Right.
But if a young man was standing right there and said, I knew that I was gay at this age, and blah, 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 and I hit 21, you know what? I don't like men anymore. I'm not sucking no more dick. I want a wife and kids and everything else.
It's completely different.
He ain't
I
had
bet
some
you right.
years.
You seen the video of the gay dude, black dude never say it, right?
He's still he's a light skinned
Yeah.
I mean, he's still, he know his shit.
Hey, it's completely different for me, right?
It is.
So I'm married. My wife, she had two boys. Her boys cannot like me. They cannot. It's not gonna be tolerated in the household. She preaches it. And I even asked her, I was like, so would you ever date a bisexual man? Nope.
I applaud her for that.
Right.
Because at the end of the day, everybody's entitled to their own sexual, orientation. And to me, I feel like us as a people, we gotta stop just doing what we want to do. Because when we just do what we want to do, we're not doing the best for our future. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I have no judgment on no one's sexual orientation. But we can't get children from homosexual relationships. We don't get reproduction. We don't get more of what we really need in our community. Says nature. You see what I'm saying? It says the universe. But hold on, but see what I'm saying? Now, I ain't gonna get into playing God. But I'm saying this right here. The 2 men right here leave tonight, go get in a car, get in the bed, do whatever they gonna do. 9 months later, a baby's not gonna be born. If 2 women get in the car, go and do everything they want to do to try to reproduce, 9 months later, a baby is not gonna be born.
No,
That's what I'm
but
saying.
there's still a way, right? Like, I want my own kids. I want my biological kids. And I'm saving up to make that happen. Unfortunately, I just don't like men. Like, I've tried.
Y'all, I mean, don't get interrupted. Y'all on the same page, but what he's saying is just from a male perspective, ain't nothing 2 men gonna get from you see what I'm saying? They don't have the same opportunity as a female. That's what he's saying.
I get what you're saying, but there's still a way. Yeah. There's still a way.
For 2 men? For 2 men?
You ain't gonna get Sarah.
They can donate, man.
A surrogate is not being having. That's what I'm saying. They're not reproducing. That's someone else reproducing and giving them to them. What?
As you stated, that's playing God. That's playing God.
I'm saying, he is not reproducing.
That's his sperm.
He didn't reproduce.
That's his sperm.
What I'm saying is, I could take a dog sperm and stick it in a woman.
True.
You see what I'm saying? And she could have a half dog, half black woman. You see what I'm saying? But you get what I'm saying? And I understand what you're saying. Like, it's always a way. It's always a way. You know what I'm saying? They doing shit to the clouds to make it rain tomorrow. Like, it's always a way. But I'm just saying, as far as our people, that's not a message that I would tell a 7-year-old black boy that, hey, you can be gay, and then that you can have children at 25 years old.
If I was to have kids, right, I wouldn't preach homosexuality. I preach heterosexuality. But at the end of the day, I can't help what I like. I'll try.
Right. That's good.
I have tried.
Right.
Do I want my own biological kids? Absolutely.
Absolutely. Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so I think right now homosexuality is a trend. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, it's the cool thing to do.
I'm glad you said it.
But you got people out here who can't help what they like.
Right.
And then you got people out here who doing this shit for play.
There you go.
And then we, you know what I'm saying? People like me, like, we get our fucking heartbroken because these bisexual ass women want to jump the line because dudes gonna fuck them over. Listen, you got these young studs, they gonna fuck you up just as bad as a dude. Yeah, so you might want to stay over there with guys.
And she gonna come back to the dick.
So, hey, we appreciate your comments, we appreciate your presence, your openness, much respect, much love to you. Thank you for being here.
What we got?
10. And I got a question. I got a question for the audience. If anybody want to chime in and answer. Anybody. What do y'all think the key is to, like, black couples staying together and raising successful families? Like, what y'all think the key is to that? You know what I'm saying? Anybody want to chime in on that?
I got you, bro. Them two individuals actually going into that connection for themselves. They understand exactly why they are where they are and what they're doing. They developed an agenda for this connection. They had an understanding. But like the bro pointed out earlier, none of us really know what we want until we want. So like the Queen asked earlier about if we know a man know what he wants. No one knows what you want until you want. And then when you get it, it's like, yeah, I like that. Nah, I don't like that shit. You keep that in the road.
Exactly what Russ said over there. I know what I don't want. I know what I don't want. I think as a man too, and we get in a relationship, we ought to start stressing what we want and stand on that shit. Because a lot of times we make a lot of changes for females, and they don't make a lot of changes. You know what I'm saying? So we don't want making all the changes and shit, and you just standing on business on how you get.
There's nothing more attractive than a man who knows his worth. A man that can tell a woman no, now that's sex.
Right.
We need to teach young men that too. The men that be like, nah, move that. Nah, that ain't for me.
Yeah.
The last time we just go with that shit. We just go with that shit.
I know what I want. Keep it 100. I know what I want. The thing about it, I'm not gonna tell you what I want. I'm gonna seek it genuine. Because if I tell you what I want, I'm gonna be my playing around.
That's crazy as hell, man.
How do you not playing around?
That's crazy as hell. Hey, because you want to read between the lines? Right. That's what women want us to do, read between the lines. I don't know. I think you tell you right up.
All I would say, everybody, I think everybody knows what they want. Don't deviate from what you really want. You know what you want.
Hey, y'all answer my question. Nobody answer my question. So I'm gonna answer for you. I'm gonna say what I think. I think you put God in the middle. You pray together every day. You keep God in the middle. You give up. You be willing to sacrifice whatever it is for yourself. You be willing to give it up for your mate, and your mate be willing to do the same. Y'all quit worrying about your own personal benefit. I want this, I ain't got that on both sides. Be willing to give your wife everything she motherfucking want. And she be willing to give her man everything he motherfucking want and need. Y'all stay together. Don't tell nobody about y'all problem, but God.
That part right there, man.
I said, but God. Don't tell nobody about your problem, but God.
That part.
That
Hey,
was it.
man. We appreciate everything. We appreciate y'all coming out and supporting us. You know what I mean? We're looking forward to doing more of this. You know what I mean? Because these type of conversations need to be had in the community and spread the word. You know what I mean? Spread the word. Come out, support. Each one of y'all equal.
Hey man, appreciate y'all coming out. Much love, man. We gonna do it again and make sure y'all come out big and better, man.
Hey, then we wrap it up. We just want to say, hey, shout out to the Pod Godz, everybody who came together to make this situation successful. Shout out to all the podcast teams that had a hand in this. To everybody that prepared, that dealt with the preparation, the food, the drinks, the chairs, fixing the air conditioning, set up, everything. Our DJ. Yeah, and all the participants in the audience. Without y'all, it really wouldn't be possible. So, hey man, we double salute y'all. Thank y'all. Pod Godz, we out here.
All right.
Yeah.
Hey, one time, the Convos with Cliff. Y'all make some noise. Yeah, Rich Rumors on the porch. The Global Locals.
Look, man, spaghetti in the ground,